Hello, everyone, and welcome to Swoop In, our virtual open house. My name is Courtney Arlington. I'm an Assistant Director of Admissions at Hartwick College, and I am going to lead you through the first portion of the day. We usually say that the best way to see if a college is the right fit for you is to come for a visit. And while we are sad that we cannot have you all on campus today, all of us here are so excited to bring you to campus in the comfort of your own homes. We have a really great day planned for you, and you'll get to hear from our inspiring professors, our amazing staff, and you'll even get to take a tour with some of our awesome tour guides. We also have live Q&A Zoom sessions beginning at 11:30, so be sure to tune into those after our time together is done. And we are also offering individual phone appointments with financial aid until 3:30. Members of our staff are ready to answer any questions that you may have in the chat box of this video, so feel free to ask questions, make comments, etc. as we go along. Now, without further ado, here is the president of Hartwick College to start the day.
Hello. I'm sorry that we can't actually be together, but I'm glad, even so, to spend this time with you. As the president of Hartwick for the last 12 years, what I found is that the greatest joy that I get from my job is spending time with you. So I will come to your games. I will come to your performances. We'll have lunch together. I love being Hartwick College's president, and I'd like you to love being a student here. There are lots of ways that your experience will become a full experience. Some of what you will experience will happen in the classroom, some will happen in the studio, some will happen on the field, and for some of you it'll happen on the stage. I am confident that you will truly learn things that you never could have imagined learning, and that you will think about things that you had never thought about before. I am confident that you will gain confidence in your ability to learn, and that you will gain confidence in your ability to take what you learn and apply it to novel problems that you've never encountered before. What we really prepare you for at Hartwick is to encounter problems that are new and to tackle them successfully. One thing I've learned about Hartwick students over the years is sometimes before they make their college decision, or even after they've made it, but they're anticipating beginning college, they feel kind of anxious. I imagine you might be feeling a little bit of that anxiety yourself. You might not want to admit it to anyone, and certainly not your parents, but I know my colleagues and I will do everything that we can to make sure that you are a successful Hartwick graduate. I guess if you take one thing away from this video, you should know that I'll be here for you. You can call on me, you can come to me when you have problems. If you don't know who else to ask, I'm the one that you can turn to. I look forward to seeing you at Hartwick in August.
Thank you so much for those inspiring words, President Dragovich. From my own experience as a student here just a few years ago, I can attest to everything she said. President Dragovich is always around on campus and takes the time to stop and chat with our students and staff members. I was a music major here at Hartwick, and she came to both my junior and senior recitals and sat in the very front row. We're so lucky to have a president as involved as she is on campus. Next up, we'll hear from our professors about some of our majors and programs, get a glimpse into what the student experience is like, and hear a bit about athletics. Let's go.
The depth and breadth of a Hartwick education gives you the opportunity to tailor an experience completely unique to you. In this community, education means one-on-one mentoring with distinguished faculty who get to know you and where you want to go. It means preparing for a successful career by doing real work in your field now.
One of the principal advantages, and one that I saw in my own education, was that we get to know you. We know who you are from day one. When we advise you, it's not just about what class you're going to take next or whatever. It's asking you, where is it that you want to go when you graduate?
We get into this tight-knit community in the music education and music department. And it's a community, not just between the faculty, but with the students. And so we're with you on your progress.
Here, you become an expert in your content area. At the same time, you complete our program, which means that you take all the coursework necessary for becoming certified in New York State. In addition, you have the benefit of a wonderful liberal arts education.
Aside from those practical purposes in which we find language to be important, like healthcare and business, I think that beyond that, it's about that human connection that you can't have otherwise if you don't really understand the other person that you're trying to interact with.
No matter what your field may be, in fact, in computer science, we're finding more interdisciplinary work from other departments like history and business and biology, trying to connect with the students from computer science because they need this in their field.
History pervades everything. Everything has a history, and by engaging with the study of the past, you're able to place all these other disciplines in a kind of historical context.
One of the great things about studying political science at Hartwick is that in addition to reading about government and politics and writing about government and politics, you actually get to do politics. Students find that when you are doing politics, it not only makes the learning more meaningful, but it actually makes the learning more fun too.
So as a Hartwick anthropology student, you have access to some very special opportunities. One of them is the Pine Lake Archaeological Field School, which is a summer program that will qualify you to do contract archaeology.
So business is a component of what you do here, but all business, we say all business is the business of something. And so that business education must complement your other interests, whether they're in music or art or science. And students who don't have those external interests yet defined, that's part of what we do here, is really help you identify how you can build out your business interest and make it your own.
But these are just a few of the majors and opportunities available with the Hartwick education. There's so much more for you to explore.
Hi, everyone. Great to meet you. Great to see you. So why Hartwick? Because we prepare you for whatever it is you want to do upon graduation.
You'll get a one-on-one relationship with professors who can guide you to your career goals.
Over at the psychology department, we're doing some really exciting neuroscience research.
Nursing students at Hartwick have the benefit of using simulation in every one of their clinical nursing courses.
If you see yourself as someone who's interested in studying the molecular paths of related to human diseases or to the contaminants that affect beer brewing.
Waiting a little while, if you're uncertain, is another good idea because you get to kind of investigate and explore the different professors and the different departments, check out their teaching style. So lots of support, you're not alone.
Through it all, we emphasize the importance of human skills.
In the future, it'll help you land your dream job.
Be that a job, be that grad school, be that Peace Corps.
Bring your passion, your creativity, your individuality, and come grow and learn together with us.
Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall of 2020.
This is Hartwick College. And great news, you're going to be one of us in August. So I bet you're wondering what it's like to be a student here. Well, it can be a lot of things. Like one night, you might head to your RA's program, grab a slice of free pizza, and play awesome games with your new friends. You could stay after to talk to your RA about choosing housing for next year, and picking a roommate. Or maybe one day you'll have a super big chem test to study for, and you'll stay up super late to study for it. But then, on your way to class, you stumble across the massage chair set up on the Dewar balcony. Ah, perfect. The student-run Hartwick Campus Activities Board puts on free events like this all the time. And if you show up to bingo, a Hartwick favorite, you might be lucky enough to win the biggest thing of cheese balls you've ever seen. Some of us come from big cities with lots of people, and some from small towns where a lot of people look a lot alike. Hartwick is a place with all kinds of people, and plenty of ways to get to know each other better. Like Carnival, a celebration of the diversity of humanity, or Safe Zone training, where you can learn about LGBTQ issues and how to be a better ally. Or the Women's Center, or HIA, the Hartwick Identity Alliance. There are so many events and activities open to the whole campus. And you don't have to go looking for them. Text messages and announcements will be coming your way. After enjoying some of Hartwick's world-famous chicken nuggets one day, you might want to grab your roommate and check out the different Greek organizations on campus. Hartwick sororities and fraternities become friends and family, and they make their mark on the community, volunteering at the food shelter, raising money for St. Jude's Hospital, and helping in the nearby animal shelter. They also organize blood drives, service projects, and social events that everyone seems to love. Students here also love the outdoors. Our 425-acre campus rises up Oyarin Hill for a 30-mile view across the Susquehanna Valley. You can take the free shuttle out to Pine Lake, check out the environmental campus, and go canoeing or kayaking. If you can't get enough, you can live there in the cabins, close to the lake and hiking trails, plus a climbing wall and high ropes course. It's only 15 minutes away from our main campus, but it feels like a whole other world. And if you want to give back, we have that too. To connect with our campus and community needs, check out the student-run Office of Community Involvement and Volunteerism. Yeah, it'll look great on your resume, but volunteering just feels really good. Give more than 200 hours to the community, and you'll even get service cords to wear at graduation. On those days that you wake up feeling not so great without so much as a Band-Aid, that's where the Perella Health Center comes in. No car, no problem. It's a quick walk across campus, and it's super easy to set up a visit with a counselor or the nurse practitioner. If you have to get off campus for an appointment or to pick up a prescription, Hartwick's Health Squad will give you a ride for free. We've all heard of the Freshman 15, right? Well, if you decide that's not for you, you can hit up the Campbell Fitness Center a few times a week. Our Director of Wellness and her team of student personal trainers are right there if you need them to show you the equipment and give you insider tips. If you're up for it, sign up for a free spin class one week and a Zumba class and an HIIT course the next week. After a great workout, you might just be in the mood for an iced caramel macchiato at John Christopher's Cafe, just across Frisbee Field. One day, you'll probably have just one of those days. You know, where you accidentally lock your keys and ID card in your room. But then, lucky for you, campus safety is around 24/7 to let you back in after classes are out. Officers can even offer you an escort if you ever feel uncomfortable. It's good to know they're always there for you, walking campus and responding when needed, just making sure we're all safe. So, whether you're the type of student who does great in a big study group, or the type who likes to study on your own, Hartwick has the environment to support you. And all of this is just a little of what it's like to be a student at Hartwick.
This is the home of the Hartwick Hawks. Athletics is big here. 19 varsity NCAA Division III teams big. Almost a third of our students compete in varsity sports, and even more take the field in intramurals. We're focused and disciplined, on and off the field. From team study halls to tutoring sessions, there's a reason our roster is filled with Conference Scholars of Distinction and President's List Scholar athletes. We're also Athletes of the Year, Rookies of the Year, and Conference competitors. You might say we take sports seriously, and we take care of each other. Teammates become friends, friends become family. And don't forget to check out the stands and the sidelines. You'll see parents becoming friends too. Athletes encouraging each other, and experienced coaches giving their all for players 24/7. When Hartwick calls a code blue, everyone shows up to support the home team. We play hard, we work hard for every win, and no matter what happens on the field, court, or track, it's always a great day to be a Hawk.
I hope you found that informative and were able to get a glimpse into some of the amazing things you can do here at Hartwick. Now we're going to take a virtual tour with our incredible student ambassadors. Then we'll hear from a few of our staff members who will share what their offices do for our students each and every day. Enjoy!
Hello Future Hawks, my name is Neva, and I'm currently standing in Breezy Hall. Breezy Hall was built in 1928. It's one of the oldest buildings that we have on Hartwick campus. We are soon about to celebrate our 225 years, making Hartwick College one of the oldest colleges in the country. Why is Breezy Hall important to me? Breezy Hall is important to me because I am a tour guide and this is the home of admissions.
Hi, my name is Matipa. We are inside of Golisano Hall, inside of the Center for Professional Service and Global Engagement, which we call the Passive Center. The Passive Center allows for students to become globally engaged through off-campus January trips, through the Emerson Scholarships for internships, and through the Delphi Research Internship. I've been able to go to Eastern Europe, Morocco, and South Africa through all of these opportunities.
Okay, we got this. Hello, my name is Vandia, and we are in the Office of Career Services. Not only am I employed in this office, but this office is beneficial to me and to many other Hartwick students because it is a great resource for professional development, whether that be assistance with resumes, practicing mock interviews, which all prepares us for life outside of college.
I'm currently standing in Stack Lounge. Stack Lounge is where all of our students will come together to hang out and also where we hold our student activity events. Right behind me, we have the Table Rock, that's fast food / grocery place. The flags that you've noticed, well, that's where all of our international students have come from and where you will get the opportunity to study abroad, do independent research, or just have fun.
We're in Campbell Fitness where I am a personal trainer. Campbell Fitness is one of the 2 gyms that we have here on campus and is open to everyone. You can come and take one of our high-intensity interval training classes or Zumba. As a biology major, I spend a lot of my time in Johnstone Science Center. I really appreciate the biology program here at Hartwick College because it allows me to work closely with faculty, doing research, and getting hands-on experience that prepares me for my future career field.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Carr here in the biology department at Hartwick College. I also am a Hartwick alum. I graduated from biochemistry. And I'm working here in the microbiology lab looking at environmental microbes. So what we research are microbes from the deep ocean. I have about 5 research students year-round. Last summer, I took a student out to sea with me. We spent about 2 weeks on a research vessel, and we used an underwater robot to collect microbes from this warm hydrothermal environment. And now in the lab, we're growing those microbes and investigating how they grow, what they eat, and the enzymes they use, and how that might be good for industry.
Hi, I'm Sierra, and we're here in the Johnstone Science Building in the Nursing Simulation Lab. Behind me are many of our high-tech mannequins that allow us to practice our clinical skills before going to work in the real world on real patients.
This is Jaeger Hall. Jaeger Hall houses the Stevens German Library, the Jaeger Museum open to the Oneonta community, the John Christopher's Cafe, Slade Theater, the President's Office, the Center for Student Success, as well as the Griffith Center for Collaboration and Innovation.
We are in the Center for Student Success, where Hartwick offers free tutoring for all students in every subject that we offer on campus. It is also home to the accessibility services as well as academic advising.
This is Anderson Center for the Arts. Students can take classes in ceramics, printmaking, as well as 2 and 3D printing. Music and music education students can be a part of our choirs, ensembles, and some students have even played at Carnegie Hall.
We have 11 housing options. Initially, you may start in a traditional residence hall. The way you would get into a space like the apartments or our townhouses here on campus is by maintaining a high GPA, staying out of trouble, please stay out of trouble, and getting involved on campus.
We have 3 main dining facilities. We have our main dining hall that's unlimited, all you can eat with about 6 different stations. We also have a coffee shop that's right behind me. And then we also have a convenience store / grill that's made to order options that's open until midnight.
I believe Hartwick College is very safe. We have a very low crime rate. Campus safety officer responds to every emergency call, injury report, alarm. They have extensive training including CPR, AED, Narcan. We have a very good relationship with the Oneonta Police Department and the New York State Police, and we work closely with both of them.
I have the opportunity to work in the Center for Student Success. We have a tutoring program, we have a specialized program for student athletes. I have the opportunity to work directly with students with disabilities. We're here to support your academic achievement, and the staff there is very committed to helping you.
2-3 times a semester, a student meets with an academic advisor to plan courses for the next semester. All students have an advisor who's a faculty member, someone who's a professor in the department that you choose a major in. If you don't have a major, we arrange to give you an advisor who's an instructor in your first term.
Our fall billing goes out in mid-July and is due on August 5th. We offer 12, 10, and 5-month payment plans, but we're always here at the college available to help you if you have any questions about your bill, financial aid, or costs of attendance.
I hope you enjoyed seeing the beauty of our campus here in the foothills of the Catskill Mountains. And how amazing are our staff members? Thanks, everyone. As our time together comes to a close, there's still so much more planned for the day. Starting right away at 11:30, we have live Q&A with admissions. We have the opportunity to talk to student experience, live chat with one of our professors, and chat with the athletics and health and wellness, residence life and housing, and finally Center for Student Success. You can find all the links to these Zoom sessions in the description of this video or by going to our website, hartwick.edu/springopenhouse. And as I mentioned earlier, we're also offering individual phone appointments with financial aid. You can sign up for an appointment by emailing admissions@hartwick.edu. Now we know that it's truly hard to get the full experience remotely, but I hope that this was helpful to you, and I hope to see each and every one of you when we can all be on campus together again soon. If you have any questions that didn't get answered or you're looking for a bit more information, feel free to reach out to your admissions counselor, or you can email us at admissions@hartwick.edu. We're more than happy to help. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning, and I hope to see you in the Zoom sessions this afternoon. Bye for now.